after the fact. Thank you so much as usual. For those of you watching live, as you may have noticed, we're going to start a couple minutes late, but it should be a good time. Timestamps will be in the description as usual. Thank you so much. I'll see you in a couple minutes. Hey, let me lower this and do this. How's everyone doing? Welcome to the SydStream. My name is Sydney. Hey, this is a fitting time for that song to run out. Let me just adjust this mic here. It's going to be a loosey-goosey show tonight. I don't know, how can I say this? Actually, let me explain a couple things. So I'm on vacation. However, I had one of those weekends where, oh my God, a lot of people here. Hi, Larry, Breck, and Darth Shady. I'm on vacation. However, this weekend was one of those weekends where I kind of stumbled into things, and the net result of that is it left me surprisingly little time to prepare for tonight's stream. I'm surprised at how much I was able to come up with at the last second, like I did. It's always a challenge to write the tweet where I'm saying what I'm going to talk about, because you got to promote it and shit like that. But sometimes I don't know. And tonight is one of those nights. Turns out I had more to talk about than I thought. It's quite possible that we won't play Stardew Valley, but I doubt it because I want to. Let's just say that if we don't play Stardew Valley, things have gone horribly wrong, and I've gone horribly wrong on some shit. Um, this is going. This is as complete as it's going to be. So let me just adjust my notes here. There we go. So yeah, it's gonna be a loosey goosey show. I was. Oh wow. Okay, cool. So there are four of you. Thank you very much for being here. Um, I just want to talk about a couple things before going into, I guess, the main topic. So there's the movie. Let me just bring it up here. So the movie Shang-Chi. Honestly, I have no idea who Shang-Chi is. I didn't give a fuck about this. This is a Marvel movie, for those of you who don't know. And it's reasonable to expect that you wouldn't know because I don't know about Shang-Chi. I'm sure there are people for whom Shang-Chi is their favorite superhero, and I am insulting them by being so ignorant of who this person is. I was like, I don't know this person. I don't give a fuck about this movie. I'm probably not going to see it. However, I gotta say the feedback, what I've heard about it, has persuaded me to give it a shot. Apparently, and this is something I probably could have seen coming. Apparently, this has some of the best fight scenes in the MCU. So hey, I like action movies. This should be fun. So yeah, um, I don't I don't know to what extent a review on my part would be relevant because I have no idea who this person is. Let me just. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. So here's the thing. I've seen this character before. However, I've only seen him in crossover events. Like he's in China, if I'm not mistaken. Wait. Now I'm curious. Let me just look this up. There should be some kind of group that he's in that's based in China. Is it the Protectors? Yeah, it was in War of the Realms. War of the Realms was a crossover event in 2019 that was centered around Thor. That's where I saw him for the first time. Or, well, if I saw him before, I had no idea. Listen, I don't feel like reading all of this. But yeah, all that to say is, at first, I didn't give a fuck about this movie, and for sure I wasn't going to see it. But I've seen enough feedback on it to change my mind. So that's cool. Moving on. Oh, yeah, I wanted to give you an update on. Actually, let me look this up again. This is a professionally run operation, people. I just wanted to give you an update on the United States of Captain America, the 5-part miniseries that featured the infamous gay Captain America. Two more issues have been released. I did read them both. However, there wasn't. I haven't spoken about them because, first of all, for issue number 2, this chick who's like. This chick, this character is like the archetype that this character is embodying, not perfectly, but picture a BLM protester activist in Portland. So she's like an activist, former gymnast, which is why she can do all the flippity flips. The reason I didn't even bring her up is because issue number 2 was completely forgettable. Honestly, I think it was cool. You know, small town, the sheriff happens to be racist. We've all seen the memes, or at least said some dog whistly shit. However, this one here, where is it? This. As soon as I saw the cover, I was very curious to see, you know, what the an indigenous person's relationship with the Captain America symbol would be. Honestly, I thought it was interesting. The only thing to say is that this guy's a construction worker, and Steve Rogers saved him once, and that's when he got inspired to become Captain America. And he was like, "Oh, maybe we might be disenfranchised as a people, but this guy saved my life, so he might be." Maybe the symbol of Captain America isn't just for white people. Maybe I should do something about it, that kind of thing. It was interesting. Maybe I will take my time to. You know what? I think what I might do is once I've read all 5 to just give a summary, like I kind of started doing. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. We're doing it live, baby. Let's see everyone hit that like button. Oh my God, thank you, Darth Shady. All right. What else did I want to talk about? Ooh, there was a video that went viral this weekend. Let me just bring it up here. And I'm not logged into Twitter. Let me just log in again. Good, and I will put it in dark mode, not this stupid ass. There we go. Now we're back. All right. So let me show the original video here. We're not going to watch the whole thing. I think you can get the idea fairly quickly. Whoops.
Hello. Please don't touch me. Excuse you.
So yeah, it's sports reporter live on the scene after some game. A bunch of drunken fans made her feel uncomfortable.
Hitting defensive slugfest, and the Dogs ran away with it.
Trying her best.
How long do I have? Please don't touch my equipment. Please don't.
I shouldn't laugh.
How long do I have? I've got to move.
All right, so there were a lot of reactions to this video of all sorts. I gotta say, the most based take on this I will show you in a couple seconds. But no matter what you say, in my opinion, I think the most reasonable part from her behalf was the very, very beginning here. Let me just make sure the volume is nice.
Hello. Please don't touch me.
So yeah, that would be reasonable for someone to be made uncomfortable if some presumably drunken fan just let's assume that he put like his hand on her back or whatever, and yeah, please don't touch me. That's perfectly fine. I will say, if you find this tweet and look at the quote tweets, I think there are drunk people see a camera and go crazy. Yeah, totally. In their defense, though, sober people can see a camera and go crazy sometimes. It's there's something about cameras, you know. But I will say, in these quote tweets, there's a surprising lack of empathy for this woman. I will say the most based take is this one right here, which I totally understand. Whoops. Another example why reporters shouldn't be doing live shots alone. Yeah, I think if there had been someone there with her, this whole thing would have been different. Would have happened if it was a guy too. Absolutely. However, I'm sure you can understand, Larry, how being alone, surrounded by drunken sports fans, whether your team lost or won, can be perceived really differently for this woman than it would be for one of her male colleagues. I don't think that's much of a stretch. And as a matter of fact, one of the quote tweets, which I won't take the time to find, shows a man. He did have a cameraman with him, but holy shit, he was like trying his best to. He was trying his best to like do his job and talking to the camera, and he was fucking being jostled around by fans. They were fucking rowdy as fuck. However, I made my opinions on this book after seeing this, because the viral tweet was this one, right? However, after having surveyed what the overall reaction to this was, I noticed this part here. Whoops. Got all kinds of violated during my first live hit. Ooh, that's an unfortunate use of that word. It's not my place to tell her how to feel. She's clearly uncomfortable. However, oof, if you use that word and show this video, yeah, I might expect. I'm trying to come up with an example here. I would expect anyone right of AOC to potentially give you some flack for that, which is unfortunate. That being said, I think, yes, having someone be there with her would have changed this entire thing. I just wanted to talk about it, and I did. All right. What else are we talking about here? Oh, okay. Again, this is a loosey-goosey show. I didn't prepare enough for the Joe Rogan segment, and I'm concerned that I might get canceled for it. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Let's do some quick crypto news. For starters, let's see here. Let's get a quick view of the markets. Of course, I'm not logged into anything. People are more and more irrespectful towards the media, and I can't blame them. It's not like she didn't have a choice to put herself in that situation. I don't know. I understand, and trust me, trust in the media is an issue that we will talk about shortly. Jesus Christ. I fucking hate having trading view in light mode, and it's not. All right. So I don't have much to say on these charts, honestly. I was not expecting this plunge today, especially given the news that that I'm about to mention. Wait, how long? Opened at 39, closed at 34. So that's roughly $500 drop in Ethereum. In Bitcoin, opened 52,700 and it closed at 40. Ouch. That's about $5,000 to $6,000. I'm doing some quick arithmetic in my head. Larry, coming back to the reporter from before, it's totally understandable for her to be creeped out, especially since apparently this was her first time doing this. So yeah, that can be intense, you know. However, the reason why I am so surprised by the crash, so to speak, the huge dip that happened in the crypto space is because, where is it? Here. El Salvador, um, El Salvador is accepting Bitcoin as legal tender. That's super based. Good job, El Salvador. I wish I had an applause sound. If I did, I would play it right now. Let's. Good job, El Salvador. All right. So yeah, like this is really this is awesome. And this BBC story is as of 18 hours ago, or at least the last update was from today. Yeah. From today, written 18 hours ago, which would be yesterday. So why the fuck did this happen? That's really odd. But that is amazing. However, in other crypto news, it baffles me that so many people need to be told this. But why the fuck is anyone getting crypto advice from Kim Kardashian? Like, Jesus Christ. Why? Actually, this story is short enough that we can read it. Let's see here. So, Kim Kardashian has been criticized for promoting an untested cryptocurrency on Instagram by the head of the UK's Financial Conduct Authority, FCA. Charles Randall said Ms. Kardashian had asked her 250 million followers to speculate on crypto tokens by promoting an advert for Ethereum Max. I don't know what Ethereum Max is, but neither does Kim. He called it a speculative digital token created a month before, oh my God, by unknown developers. And he accused influencers of fueling the delusions of quick riches. Mr. Randell was speaking to the Cambridge International Symposium on Economic Crime. The FCA chairman said Ms. Kardashian's Instagram post, which he noted had been correctly flagged as an ad, I don't have a primary source for the ad, but I'm assuming that it was in her stories and that I'm assuming that it's in her stories and that it's gone and that someone backed it up, but that it would be too much of a hassle to find. Continuing, the promoted token, had been flagged as an ad may have been the financial promotion with the single biggest audience reach in history. The promoted token, Ethereum Max, he stressed, not to be confused with the Ethereum cryptocurrency, of course. And I'm sure, anyway, you and I don't need that warning, viewer. But I'm sure that both Kim and the people who saw that ad might need to know that Ethereum and Ethereum Max aren't the same thing. It would be really funny if Ethereum Max ran on the Ethereum blockchain, but whatever. I can't say whether this particular token is a scam, he said, but social media influencers are routinely paid by scammers to help them pump and dump new tokens on the back of pure speculation. Some influencers promote coins that turn out simply not to exist at all. Okay, I can't conceive how this could happen. Maybe I'm too knowledgeable in crypto. That's not a humble brag. I can't imagine how someone would pay money for a crypto token that doesn't exist. That's weird. Unless I guess you create an account on an exchange or something. That's really weird. Anyway, the BBC has approached Ethereum Max and Ms. Kardashian for comment. Mr. Randell said that 2.3 million Britons currently hold cryptocurrency and said 14% of them also use credit to purchase them, thereby increasing exposure to loss. Absolutely. He said the FCA had repeatedly warned about the risks of holding speculative tokens, which are not regulated by the FCA. Or covered by any compensation scheme. If you buy them, you should be prepared to lose all your money. This is good advice for anything, you know. Mr. Randell said there was a case for regulation of promotions to address consumers' misconceptions. Wait. To address consumers' misconceptions that their investments were protected and the relentless and often misleading advertising techniques of some crypto businesses. Ooh boy. All right. People, don't, like, this should go without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway, even though I'm sure the people watching already know this. Don't get your investment advice from celebrities, and also don't invest or don't invest on something that with money you can't afford to lose. I would also add, don't take financial advice from me, the big celebrity that I am. And what else? Oh yeah, the last thing, and I'm glad I took the time to remember this. If you can't explain what it is to your friends in your own words, it's probably a bad idea to invest in it or spend money on it. That's my take. Um, I don't know what to do about the lag. Let me see for a second here. I'm getting some comments about that. You're a bigger celeb than Kim in Minecraft. Yeah, thanks, Darth Shady. It's the intention that counts, you know. Um, okay, okay. I'll just tell you what I see on my end. The fucking error message. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. That warning is on every week. Okay, I can't remember streaming without that warning. However, what's different is the stream status. I am getting it's yellow. It's not green. So your complaints might be legitimate in the sense that, you know, backed by evidence. However, I can't see what more I can do besides, you know, I'm plugged in on the Ethernet cable. I think we're just gonna have to roll with it. All right. Ooh, there was one tweet of mine that I wanted to get before starting. Yeah. I barely have any notes for this segment, which is a shame because what? Really? There we go. I'm gonna start recording. And I'm also gonna this. Yeah. Uh yeah, I think that'll do. All right, one sip of water and we can get started, and hopefully I won't get in trouble. It's already 10:30. Jesus Christ. I really am bad at estimating how long it's going to take me to do things. All right. That should be better. Oh yeah, I have to actually prepare the... Good. So you've certainly heard the news by now because Joe Rogan is one of the most influential people on the planet right now. I think that's fair to say. Love him or hate him, love or hate his show or his content or the things he has to say. That being said, as you all know, Joe Rogan got diagnosed with COVID last week. And this is a very tricky subject for me to talk about. However, I will try my best. The reason that I'm speaking about this almost a week after the diagnosis or his announcement is because I think this, by getting COVID, Joe Rogan potentially opened up a window for people to see just how information has been presented to them in the last 18 months or so since this whole pandemic began. And I think it is very telling. So I want to start by taking a look at the primary source. This is very important. I'm not gonna play it all. I'm gonna stop playing it until I'm gonna stop playing it when he gets into like his show that's gonna be delayed. Okay, so let's start over. Let's do it.
Hello, friends. So, I got back from the road Saturday night, feeling very weary. I had a headache, and I just felt just run down. And just to be cautious, I separated from my family, slept in a different part of the house, and throughout the night, I got fevers and sweats, and I knew what was going on. So, I got up in the morning, got tested, and turns out I got COVID. So we immediately threw the kitchen sink at it. All kinds of meds, monoclonal antibodies, ivermectin, Z-Pak, prednisone, everything. And I also got an NAD drip and a vitamin drip, and I did that 3 days in a row. And so here we are on Wednesday, and I feel great. I really only had one bad day. Sunday sucked, but Monday was better. Tuesday felt better than Monday, and today I feel good. I actually feel pretty fucking good. That's the good news. The bad news is we have to move Friday, the Friday show in Nashville.
There we go. Okay, so the reason why this announcement says a lot is in the way it was reported. So I'd like to show you. Where is it? Here. So as those of you familiar with my stream know, I use a tool called Ground News, which is a news aggregation service. So this might not be an exhaustive list, but there are 77 different news sources that have covered this. At least there might be some that they missed, and I think it is important to take note of how it was reported. So let's look at a couple headlines here. Let's start with CNN. Actually, yeah, let's go to the left. Okay, yeah. So let's just click on CNN and get their headline just to see. Wow. Okay. I was expecting worse. Joe Rogan, controversial podcast host, says he tested positive for COVID-19. So this one's okay. I don't think the exercise of watching all of them will be worth it. However, this might be an example of the kind of thing that I'm talking about. So let's see how CNN clipped the announcement that we just watched. Oh, is that just a frame? I really should have prepared for this. Wait. All right, forget CNN. The Daily Beast. There we go. Those are the this is part of what I was alluding to. So the headline, Joe Rogan says he has COVID, treated it with deworming medication. This, I don't think it's worth going through an exhaustive list on this segment. I will link to this aggregation of all the headlines here for you to check it out on your own. As a matter of fact, there is something that I would like to see, though, because there's this timeline here. I don't know if the Toronto Star really was the first media outlet to break the story. However, it is far ahead of everyone else. Let's at least take a look at them who may have broken the story. Why? Okay, let's click here then. Ooh, okay. So, podcasting giant Joe Rogan caught COVID and took ivermectin, a livestock dewormer, to treat it. So, this illustrates the meme that I'm sure y'all have seen flooding your fucking social media of horse dewormer. And I think that it's telling because actually let me drag a couple illustrations here. These are memes that I made, but they illustrate the point that I'm trying to make, as memes tend to do. Joe Rogan listed a bunch of things in the things that he said. Now, here's the thing. I don't think you should take medical advice from some guy on the internet. That's a really bad idea, okay? However, it is really telling that of all the things that he said that he tried, the only one that made headlines, or the one that people are clearly focusing on, is the ivermectin. Now, I have no trouble believing that, the advice that I just gave, that you shouldn't take medical advice from some guy on the internet, some guy like me, how that's a bad idea. I have no trouble believing that there are people who have actually taken the ivermectin for horses and gotten in trouble. I had heard some anecdotes of people forming Facebook groups about like side effects of like shitting out their intestines and whatnot. I have no trouble believing that some of those people did it. However, I think it's very telling that of all the things that Joe Rogan said, that's the one that everyone's focusing on. And this also speaks to, how can I say this? I'm trying to not get in trouble. Give me a sec. Not only did they only focus on this, but they oh wait, not only did they focus on the ivermectin, but they kind of reframed it. And I don't know who the first person to use the term horse dewormer was. But I gotta say, that is a masterful job of having this bullet that you could just fucking shoot out. And all of a sudden, I don't know if your experience was like this, but all sorts of people, left and right and center, were fucking started using the term horse dewormer at the same time. Like, whenever you notice a phrase being used by a bunch of people at the same time, it's very interesting. If I was more conspiratorial, let's just say it would be cannon fodder for me. If I was conspiratorial, that would definitely look like an implanted meme that people just picked up and ran with. And it's really fascinating. But the point that I really want to drive at is our institutions have failed us to the point where people are willing to listen despite how bad an idea it is. Please don't take medical advice from some guy on the internet, okay? But the fact that people would rather take the medical opinion of a stand-up comedian slash MMA commentator who happens to run a very large podcast over the fucking medical organization that's in charge of overseeing these things. I'm tempted to name the CDC or the FDA. That's very telling. And I would say that the media plays a role in this also. It is crazy to me how we've reached a point where their credibility is so low that people are potentially shitting their intestines out on actual horse dewormer, rather than listen to their doctor or the institutions that are supposed to give medical advice. And another thing that that baffles me so much about this is that the things that they did to squander their trust or the public trust in them, they doubled down on it. It's like you're stuck in the mud and you just fucking hit the gas hoping to get out. It's the lack of adjustment is crazy. And the perfect illustration of this is that the day after he announced that he got COVID, we started seeing all these automated warnings. I spend too much of my life on Twitter, so that's what I'm going to use as an example. These warnings that, hey, ivermectin is not authorized for treatment of COVID, according to U.S. health authorities. The fact that the social media people who are also part of this lack of public trust that I at least have noticed, decided to double down on these automated warnings that we've seen appearing since the beginning of the pandemic, is incredible, which is why my takeaway was that these people couldn't persuade their way out of a wet paper bag that already likes them. Like, the people that you want to reach cannot be reached with stuff like this. Or at least, like, it's hard for me to elaborate on persuasion because I don't think that I'm persuasive. All I know is how not to persuade people. And one thing is for sure, sadly, facts and evidence aren't it. I wish it wasn't so, but that's just the sad state of discourse. And I don't think this is new from the internet age. I think this phenomenon goes way back, like as far back as the 6 o'clock news. It's just that we developed this know, like, and trust relationship with the news anchor who would give us information at 6 p.m. During supper time, kind of like some people have with Joe Rogan. And it's sad. It's really sad. I will say this, one dead giveaway, which I just want to that I just want to emphasize, and I couldn't. Whoops. Yeah. There is one thing that I think is a dead giveaway that the source who reported on the Joe Rogan story might not necessarily have your best interests at heart. Again, this is for you to reflect on. The way that I alluded to it on Twitter is that, hey, is the Joe Rogan clip that you saw 15 seconds long? Let me try to manually go to the place. Wait, it's about here. A lot of the places would only play this part.
So I got up in the morning, got tested, and turns out I got COVID. So we immediately threw the kitchen sink at it. All kinds of meds, monoclonal antibodies, ivermectin, Z-Pak, prednisone, everything.
Boom. That's it. That's all they saw. It is fascinating. Like, oh shit, I closed the tab that had the tits meme. But yeah, it's a real shame that people have have bitten the horse dewormer pill and just run with it. And it's also a shame that it's so difficult for me to call this out on an online platform that algorithmically monitors what I say on it. Yeah.
And I also got it.
There was one last thing that I wanted to make sure that I saw here. Let me see. Nope. I'll leave you with this final meme, I guess. Wait, there might have been something else. I just want to make sure that I don't forget it. Let me look at my notes. Yeah, I think that's going to be it for this segment. I just want to leave you with this final meme to illustrate how pervasive this was. The famous urinal. Hey, Henry, glad you can make it. This famous template was the perfect way to illustrate how this shit was all over the place, especially on that day. You can see it right here. It's crazy. Anyway, hopefully there is food for thought for some of you seeing this. If I somehow manage... Listen, if you like this video, thank you very much for watching. Click on the card that's right here to watch the next one. Thanks. I'll see you soon. I don't think I'll be able to upload that one. But yeah, I'm glad I got to vent. Man, the topic of persuasion is a real pickle for me. Hey, later, Larry. The topic of persuasion is a real pickle for me because I haven't figured out how to do it consistently myself. So all I can do is kind of nitpick and do the Monday morning quarterback critiquing of, oh, that's not how you do it. But facts and evidence isn't it. Yeah. And I can't wait to figure it out. All right, on this note, let's play some Stardew Valley. Ooh, before we start, I just want to say next Tuesday might be one of my best streams ever because I have the week off. I already know something that I want to talk about. If everything goes well, I might finally get into elaborating on my relationship with the MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So that should be interesting. I'm pretty sure I can pull it off. So that being said, let me close this and fire up Stardew Valley. All right, let's do it. Let me just read the chat. Hopefully some of this I can read out loud. Try to buy some. Yeah, I'm not reading that out loud, Frank, but your reaction to seeing that warning everywhere is understandable. I get it. What else? Whoa. There we go. All right, let's do it. Okay, the music's probably hot for you. Let me, that'll do. Cialdini's book on persuasion. That's on my to read list, but I've been very, very bad at reading books. I've fallen back into comics and manga, and it's hard. All right. Welcome to Kozu 5. It's going to be cloudy with gusts of wind throughout the day. Ah, yes. The spirits are in good humor today. I think you'll have a little extra luck. Yeah, I don't have enough geodes. Fuck it. I've had this dream that June grew wings and flew into the night sky. What does it mean? I don't know, Penny. There we go. Yeah, June is still boring. Let me just pet Junior here. It is Wednesday. Breck, I have, I don't regularly watch Contrapoints play Stardew Valley, but I have caught a couple glimpses of it. It's very interesting. It is really fascinating watching Contrapoints struggle with such a simple game. Ooh, corn. Nice. But yeah. Hey, doggy. There we go. Good. Good. All right, let's pick up the corn. The problem with corn is, it's... Okay, good. I picked everything. I think it's easy to miss. It might be me, but yeah. Like here, you see? There's there's two pieces of corn that I missed. You really have to know what to look out for. Yeah, I guess there's more yellow on this one, so I guess it's me who's just not paying enough attention. All right, also, I could just count. 36. Le compte est bon. All right. I'm walking around like some peasant, I know, but geez, this tiny little corner here. All right. Let's pet all my animals. Just to give you an idea of what I'm talking about when I'm talking about Contrapoints struggling, the store where you buy your seeds chez Pierre is closed on Wednesdays, okay? And I remember one of the times where I just popped in to watch, she went on there on a day that wasn't a Wednesday, okay? And when she clicked on the door, she accidentally clicked on the sign, and the sign said we're open every day except Wednesday. And she misinterpreted what had just happened as the door being locked, even though it was clearly not a Wednesday. I mean, you could see what day of the week it is in the upper right corner here. So yeah, it was fascinating watching her chat tell her, hey, Pierre's is actually open. Like today I can't demo it because today is Wednesday and Pierre's actually is closed. But yeah. Good. All right, pigs, make me money. Hey, later, Breck. Okay. Just gonna put the eggs and shit in here. Hey, just to circle back on how telling that Joe Rogan segment was, and I said this to one of my friends after I filmed the segment on the levels of awareness by Scott Adams. It's pretty telling that I'd rather talk about abortion in public than COVID. Like we've reached that point. Wow. Interesting times indeed, that's all I'll say. Ooh, Wednesdays. Wait, something else happens on Wednesdays. I think the things you can forage respawn. So I'm gonna take a look at that. This and this. Fuck it. All right. One tomato? Okay, I guess I didn't pick it all last time. So, I actually already have a bunch of corn, so... Cool. Jesus Christ, I have so many truffles. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it all here. Fuck it. All right. Yeah, I'm a little lucky today. So... Shit. I still haven't taken the time to, to look at the Stardew Valley wiki and find out like when I should go to you know, the community center. I only have a couple fish left to completely finish it, but like, you know, when to fish for these two particular fish, and so on for all the other kinds of fish, like at nighttime, like when and where can I fish for these two things. I haven't taken the time to research it, and I don't want to do it right now. I should add that to my to-do list. Let me just put the cooking oil in the fridge. Ooh, someone's calling. Man, answering the phone is almost always a waste of time. It's a pre-recorded message in a foreign language. You can't understand it at all. Well, there you go. Case in point. But at least it was short. All right. When in doubt, should we go dungeon crawling? Yeah, we're gonna go dungeon crawling. And the eternal question of will Sydney forget to close the barn doors when he comes back? We'll see. You're gonna have to wait for the grand finale. All right. Oh, yeah, this. Oh no, I'm gonna leave him here because I'm gonna teleport home. My mother-in-law, the bus driver, will take me to the desert. Oh wait, yeah, here, buy a ticket. Hey, I didn't listen to my mother-in-law. I have no idea what she just said. In my mind, it was just yak, 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 yak. All right. I don't know how to get up there. And I didn't even bring my fishing rod. Well, we'll see how it goes. All right. This is the real shit. Good. There we go. Great. Yeah. Jesus. Okay, cool. Okay, we got this under control. Ooh, nice. Yes. Yeah, I'm just gonna go down. Ghosts. Okay, my health is too low for comfort, but I have plenty of time. Let me just defeat this ghost. There we go. Ooh, I got a geode for my troubles. There we go. Ooh. Let's go with... Nice. Ooh. Okay, let me just check. Okay. Let us see where we land. Yes, jump in. 8 levels. All right. Yes. Silver or iron. There we go. The gray one. What am I, some mineralologist? Don't take your mineral advice from some guy on the internet. This is not mineral advice. Ooh, is there... Yeah, if I place, let's say, a big one. There. Oh, yeah. Whoop. I'm not gonna lie, I'm glad I got the Joe Rogan stuff off my chest, but I don't think I'm uploading that. I will timestamp it. People who search will be able to find it, but fuck it. I'm not making it its own video. Whoop, fuck. Because here's the thing, remember the just to circle back on persuasion, if you think I'm persuasive, that's an illusion. It's because you already agree with me. Like, it's possible that you're like one of the 0.001% of people or whatever who genuinely are on the fence and just need that final nudge to change your position, but it doesn't work that way. It really doesn't. Okay, instead of poking around with all this shit, let me just... was there a hole? Yeah, there's another hole. Boom. 3 levels, okay. Actually, I have fruits... Oh, wait. What does this do again? Holy shit. Wait, one of these actually... Yeah, this actually does help me here, so... The miner's treat. I'm in a mine right now, so... I attract things from further on out than usual. Sadly... Wait. I have 28 of these. Fuck. There we go. Oh, another one? There we go. Jesus Christ, how many of them are there? Well, there are 2 more. I heard them. Maybe it was an illusion. Okay. Anyway. This will probably be a good place. Nice. Oh. Put a small one here. Because I'm really lazy. Okay, I don't feel like dealing with this mummy, but, ooh, I know what I'll do. There we go. Reminder, mummies' deaths are temporary. Alright, let's just go down. It's already 10 p.m. Oh shit, I'm low on health. Okay, good thing I noticed. Actually, I'm just gonna go with the complete breakfast. Great. Oh. There we go. Ooh. I forget what earth crystals do. I think it's just an artifact. Okay, so there's a warp hole here. And I don't feel like dealing with this big blob. Fuck it. Yes, I'm jumping in. There's eerie music. I don't know what this means. It probably doesn't mean anything, but I'm noticing it. Oh yeah. Shit. Fuck. Yeah, I know it's midnight. There we go. Okay, I'm just gonna finish this level and then I'm gonna go to bed. Hey, just one more level and then I'm gonna go to bed, okay? Oh shit. There we go. Okay, I have enough. Let's do it. Boom. First thing I'm gonna do is unload. Boom, 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 boom. Good. Last thing I want to do is accidentally drop a bomb near my crops. And yes, I actually remembered the barn doors. It's 1 a.m. Do I have time to pick up the truffles? Will I have time to pick up these truffles? Yeah, I'm gonna... Ah, fuck these things. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, this is cutting it really close. As a matter of fact, I will be wise tonight. I'm just gonna go to bed. Wait. These... That's it. So yeah, I have like a full inventory, but at least go to bed. Boom. I won't take the mummy advice from some guy on the internet. Yeah, that's wise. Very wise. And we only made 800 bucks today, but we're gonna make double that tomorrow because I didn't sell any of my shit. There we go. All right, so let me just quit this game. Awesome. To those of you still here, thank you very much for still being here. As always, I appreciate it. I'll say it again next week. I'm feeling good about next week's stream just because I have all the time in the world to work on it, and it should be interesting. All right, take care. I'll see you soon.